I'm outside with the kids and we're having a lot of fun playing with beanbags and homemade play mats. Making this set is easy and fun for all ages.
Ooh, nice shot.
Beanbags are easily made by just cutting squares of fabric and inserting beans. So these can be hot glued, fabric glued. I prefer to use my sewing machine. And if you are scared of using a sewing machine, don't be, because it's just straight lines. The most challenging part of getting started with sewing is actually threading the needle, and then it's just all go from there. So sewing machines can be purchased for as little as like $89 at a big box retailer. So it's something to think about. The way I made the beanbags that you saw is I made a flannel insert. And so this is just squares of flannel that I sewed together and then inserted the beans. And do you see how this is rough? I mean, look how kind of sloppy this is, because this is the inside of it, so it doesn't matter. So I have about an inch on the top of this 5.5 by 5.5 pouch, because I want to, one, allow myself room to sew this, but also beanbags should feel beanbaggy. They should be a little bit loose and have room for some play. When you grab them by the corner, you should be able to hold some fabric and kind of have them settle in. Then the covers for the beanbags are cut 6 by 6. So I can then insert this bean pouch into the cover, and then I simply sewed it shut on the top. You can see the exposed seam. So again, it's not perfect, but it's going to be durable and functional. And what I did is made my beanbags in a whole bunch of different colors, because I want to talk about all the different things you can do with beanbags starting at a very young age. So I chose different fabrics for each side and made sure that they actually were never the same or repeated in my collection. I have 10 different beanbags here. And what this is really great for at first is you can put all these beanbags into a bowl, for example, and then say, find me a purple beanbag. So it's great for color recognition for very young children. You can hide these beanbags around the house or the yard and have like a treasure hunt. So again, these are so multi-purpose. You can use them inside, outside, for all kinds of different activities. It's also really fun for younger kids to try to balance beanbags on their hands and then walk around and see if they can do that. You can put one on your head and see how long you can do that. You can do a simple tossing exercise where you maybe toss it back and forth and then take a step back each time, which is great for younger and older kids, or sibling play. I think that that's really fun too. The beanbags can also be used for color sequencing. That's why I varied the colors and made them all different. So I might lay down this and this, and then have the child search for the appropriate color to go ahead and create a sequence. The thing I love about this collection of beanbags is it's a great family gift. It can be used all the way up from like 2 years old to even big kids, because of the yard/indoor games that we've created, the canvas mats that go with this collection of beanbags. One thing I've done in the past is give this collection of beanbags and some game mats as a gift, and it's been really well received. I love it because it's very easy to make. However, it does take some time. I'm not gonna lie about that, but it's an investment, and the financial investment isn't really that big. So I made a tic-tac-toe mat, and in addition to beanbags, then I cut out felt shapes to use. And all of this is a square of canvas, like 30 by 30, with some duct tape on it to make this tic-tac-toe mat. And kids like things when they're big. Oversized tic-tac-toe is more fun than real size tic-tac-toe. So this is a really great activity. This is a treated canvas, and I purchased it at my local art supply store. However, you can get untreated canvas, which is also called duck cloth, at your fabric store. You're going to want to make sure that you then coat it with gesso if you're going to paint on it. This canvas is pre-treated. We did not have to gesso it, but we then created this sort of target bullseye, and we started with untreated canvas, used the gesso to make sure we could paint on it. And what that does is make sure that the paint stays on top and does not soak through the fabric. The 3 games that I typically do when I create a gift are tic-tac-toe, a bullseye game, and a hopscotch game, 10 bean bags. The hopscotch board is approximately 24 by 70. Each of the finished bean bags is around 5 by 5, so you just want to make sure when you're making the hopscotch board that you allow space for the bean bags to land. And that applies to the bullseye, target board, and also tic-tac-toe. We use the same kind of dimensions because it goes with the set of bean bags. It really makes a nice family gift or like second birthday gift. And I think also it's important to let people know what they can do with these bean bags. So I enclose a sort of instruction sheet and a game idea sheet in the package, and it makes a really beautiful gift, and it's always been appreciated. To learn more about this project and how to make it, visit thehappyhouse.com.
Look at the camera. Oh, you got it! Ah!